Peace and love, family. It's me, Lee here. I'm driving, so that's why I'm not going to be looking into my camera too often, because I do practice safe driving. So anyway, peace and love once again. It's me, Lee here. I am enjoying this day, enjoying my consciousness expansion. Yeah, so happy Tuesday. Good things are occurring. So I am at a place of figuring out my how can I say, caloric needs for my new physique goals. Not sure if I want to share what my plans are this season, but I do plan to compete in September and then again in November. So I am in improvement season right now. So that means I'm not focused that much on cardio. However, I did do like a buttload of cardio today because I had like a whole lot of fats yesterday. Well, I guess it wasn't that many fats, but it was more than my norm. So, and my body responds very interestingly to fats, like it does, in a good way. But anyway, so I did do a lot of cardio today, but I do want to offset my calories by increasing my strength training. So I did 2 hours of cardio. I felt really, really, really good. But before I did that, I had about 1,800 calories before I did that. So your girl do put down. I put it down. Yep, improvement season. I put it down. I utilize my calories, absolutely 100%. And when I'm in prep season, prep mode, my calories are significantly reduced, but that's the nature of it, right? So, and I just had, I don't think I'm going to eat anything else today because I ate quite a bit. So I had like 1,800 earlier today, and then I just had like, I don't even know, maybe 4 bananas and like maybe 3 servings of dates, 3 or 4 servings. So that's like 300 to 400 calories, plus the bananas, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. So I probably had about 700 to 800 calories just now. So 1,800 plus 800 is 2,600? Yeah, 2,600. So, yeah, I had about 2,600 calories. So I burned, which isn't like crazy, but I burned like close to 700 calories per hour at the 2 hours. So let's say that's 1,400 plus. So far I've done like step up, how can I say, I did step ups with weights. So that's a whole body thing because I use like 40 pounds doing that, and that was cool. So I did 4 sets of 15 each leg of step ups, and I only use four risers. Tomorrow, what's today? Tuesday. So when I do it again, I'm gonna level it up and use 5 risers for that. But yeah, so that's what I did. I consider that primarily a lower body exercise, but it is whole body because I'm using my stabilizing muscles by keeping the weight in place while stepping up, bringing the pelvis forward, so that was that. So that's what I did so far today. I do feel like I could just chill and close my eyes for a moment. That sounds really nice. But I am headed to the house to dedicate about an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably about an hour and a half towards my schoolwork. I'm going to finish off my progress test. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to send it off tomorrow and then start on my third progress test tomorrow, because I have 4 with this course. This course is called Advanced Lifestyles and Philosophies of Natural Health. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then there's 4 sections for my final. Yeah, so there's like 4 sections for my final, and then there's 4 progress tests. Is there 4 progress tests? Yes, there's 4. So 4 and 4, 8 sections total. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not rushing the process because I do, how can I say, unlike typical grad school, like things are like on a time limit, like you're basically learning off of memory. But for me, I want to learn off of actually knowing, like really being familiarized with the information, because everything that I learn, I utilize in my own life, I implement in my own life as well with my clients. So I want to be AKA married, if you will, to all of the material that I'm learning, so that it's a part of me. Like it's literally not only in my memory bank, but I'm utilizing it, so I'm gaining the experience as well, putting it to work, to action. But yeah, so that's my evening in a nutshell so far. So I'll probably go to bed about 11 or 12 tonight, probably. I was gonna go home and do my own, maybe do like a smaller meal when I got home, but that's gonna put me that's gonna put me near 3,000 calories, and I don't really want to hit 3,000 today. So yeah, so I'm gonna stick to about 26 that I have, because I'm still gonna do this guy. I love people, I love human beings, I love life. So that, yeah, so I'm still gonna do, okay, I see y'all. I'm still gonna do back. I want to say back and arms, but if I do, I want to do like 3 additional exercises when I get home. Yeah, because I do have like weights and stuff that I can use when I get home. So that's the goal. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and share with you, you know, a bit of my day in, day out. It's pretty cool to be able to connect with you guys in this way. And yeah, so you know, I don't really know a lot of people that are doing what I'm doing, so yeah, I think it's kind of cool to be transparent in the sense of like my training, my calories, and kind of like what I'm eating. I eat like a lot of carbs. When you're raw vegan, that's where you're going to get like the most of your calories, is from, you know, whole carbs. So it's very important for me that I utilize those sugars, I utilize those carbohydrates, and so I go pretty hard, I go pretty heavy. And again, this is improvement season, so I can do that, meaning I can up my calories in that way. Mind you, granted, every day is high like this. Like I alternate between higher days, lower days, mid days, depending upon what I'm working on, and like if I'm recovering more. I did have like a little I don't know, I knew that I needed to stretch out my hip flexors, because it's more than one. So as it's one of them, I needed to stretch that out. So I took time to really focus on that, and I didn't really do anything since Sunday. Today's Tuesday, so Sunday, Monday. Sunday I didn't do anything. That was like a legit rest day in terms of working out. Like I did other things. I was on my feet and doing things, but I didn't work out or do cardio. Sunday it was complete rest day, which was good for me. I needed to heal. And then Monday, yesterday, I only did cardio. Right? Yes. Is that right? Is that good? Yes. I only did cardio yesterday. Because again, I needed to rest. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I pray everybody is oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just passed by an accident and this car it flipped over and it was on its side. Oh my gosh. I just pray everybody's okay. I pray everybody's okay. I pray everybody's okay. Yeah, that was a real moment. So I'm driving, obviously. And yeah, I just passed by this car. And it flipped over a few times. It looked as though it flipped over a few times, but literally it was on the side of the car, the vehicle. Was it a car, SUV? I don't know. I try not to look too hard because I am driving. And the top of the vehicle was smashed in. Windshield smashed in. So it looked like the pressure from it rolling over probably compressed the windshield. Yeah, so it looked, because the roof of that car, there was an indent there, so indicating that it obviously flipped a couple times. But yeah, I just pray. There was no one around, but there was a emergency car. I'm in the country, so things are done a little differently. There was no ambulance. There was no police car. Was that a police car? I don't really know. It was an unmarked police car. Truck. I saw the blue and the yellow lights. Listen, y'all, I was driving. The only thing, I just saw the car. I saw the lights from the, police car, I suppose it was. And I just kept my eyes on the road because that's what I need to do. But anyway, yeah, again, I pray everyone's okay and everyone's fine. Where was I, guys? Yeah, so the whole point of me doing these vlogs, if you will, is so that you guys can get a better image of what a raw vegan bodybuilder life is like. So yeah, so I am again in improvement season, and I am looking forward to building some good mass. I haven't checked my body composition in a little bit since the end of February, March, and this is April is almost over, so it's been a little while. So I'm going to be doing that very soon because I do want to know where I am. And I think I'm pretty sure that I've increased my lean mass. So yeah, so there's a few things that I am doing right now in terms of like nutritionally, but my carbs, my calories have definitely increased quite a bit. To be honest, when I first became raw vegan in 2020, and I was prepping for my first show. I started February, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months. I prepped for 5 months because the show was in July, and then another one was in August. So yeah, I prepped for 5 months. That was like the longest I've ever prepped for a show. Yeah, 5 months. But it was cool. It was good. Yeah, so that was that. So I mentioned that because wasn't counting my calories. I also wasn't doing any fats, any, fats, proteins. I wasn't doing any vegetables, any seeds, any nuts. I was only doing fruits. So whatever proteins came from there, obviously no fats, whatever proteins came from that is what I did. My body seems to respond really well like that. However, I will say that there were moments where I felt like, woo, it was rough. It was getting kind of rough, y'all, because I wasn't doing any fats for 5 months. It's kind of crazy if you think about it, but yeah. I mean, I think I did pretty well. Actually, 6 months, because the other show was in September of that same year. And here we are now, and my next show is not till September. So I'm kind of in the same boat right now, but it's about to be May. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. But anyway, now I've been doing more fats. Just playing around with that and truly like wanting to build. I think also because of the category that I was in, I didn't really need to build, gain more lean mass for the category that I was doing. And I did wellness that year, 2020, right? No, I did fitness that year. Yeah, and then in 2021 did it again, kept training, and then I did wellness that next year. Yeah, so I did fitness and then I did wellness. Yeah. So yeah, in both years I did not do fats for my for nutritionally I didn't do any fats. But this time I am exploring, playing around with a little bit more fats. 2020, last year when I was prepping, although I didn't do a show, I was prepping, I was down to 8.3% body fat. Pretty freaking amazing. My fats, I think I stopped doing fats like January, or maybe like January, February maybe. I stopped doing fats, and the plan was to compete in May. So February, March, April, May. So I wasn't really in prep for as long, but I didn't really need to be. But yeah, so now, yeah, and I was doing bikini. I was prepping for a bikini show. I am totally missing 2024. Yeah, it was not 20. Yeah, so 2024 I prepped. I did experiment with fats that year, and I did bikini that year, and I placed top 5 at nationals amongst, I don't even know how many girls, but it was a lot of girls there, and I placed top 5. I was very happy about that. It was like international. It was international. Nationals are actually internationals because people come from all over the world to compete, to get their pro card. But anyway, so that was that. Same thing when I was in wellness. I placed top 5 at nationals. Same thing, people came from all over. I think the winner of that show was from Puerto Rico, which technically is a part of the US. So yeah, but she was from Puerto Rico, the winner there. She flew in just for that show, which was in Charleston, South Carolina. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, people do that all the time, just for a chance of getting their pro card. You know what I mean? What else is there? Yeah, so this year I plan to go a bit farther. Yeah, and yeah, I plan to go really, really far for September, and I plan to do really, really well for November. Like, my goal is to get my pro card, and I believe I can do it this year in NPC IFBB as a natural raw vegan bodybuilder. So yeah, there goes the cops. They're just coming by. Maybe they're coming. Well, he doesn't have on his light, so I don't think he's coming for that. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. That's where I'm at. I'm pretty full. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else again today, be honest, y'all, because again, I think I just had about 800 calories, and earlier today I had 1800. So yeah, that gives me about 20. 18, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Yeah, so 2,600. That's funny, I had to count that out. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little tidbit, this little talk. My hair's growing pretty nicely. I'm pretty excited about how much my hair is growing. I'm excited about that. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you for the moment. Yeah, whatever else comes to my mind in terms of my training, I will be sharing that with you and keeping it moving, keeping it going. But I'm pretty excited. Like, this category that I'm doing, so I've already in my initial show in 2014, then I took a 6-year hiatus. But my initial show, I did 2014 bikini, and I placed top 6. That was my first show ever though. And then I won my category in 2020. I won my pro card in 2020 fitness division, fitness universe. And then if Fitness Universe had a closer show, I would do it, but they don't. So, but anyway, so yeah. And then NPC, I won my category in 2021, which got me to compete, got me eligible for nationals in 2021. So I did that. And then 2024, I got top 5. I got top 5. That wasn't that. Was that nationals? I have no idea. Yeah. So no, that was not top 5 for nationals. But because I got top 5, it qualified me for nationals in 2024, which was why I was going to compete in 2025 at nationals in May of 2025. But I decided not to do it. So yeah, that was a nice thought process. Yeah, so that was that. But here, that was last year. So now here we are this year, and we're back in the game. But I'm exploring a different division, a different category this year, and I'm pretty excited. About it. But yeah, I'm just gonna see what my body does naturally. And again, being a raw vegan bodybuilder, you know, we don't have anything additional, anything extra, any substance, any supplements, any enhancements that's going to give us that full look outside of food. So yeah, my calories are high. I utilize them. They're high for a reason. For that reason, right? But anyway, I trust all is well. You guys have an amazing day, and until next time, take it easy, and I will see you guys later.